What's up, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today, on the Paydirt pile, we got some new dirt from Culver Prospecting. Now, I heard him mentioning in a stream, might have been my stream, that he had some new dirt coming out. So I snuck me in an order, and today we're going to check it out. So, as always, check out the packaging. Comes to us in a USPS flat rate bubble pack. Very well sealed up. Let's take the old razor, trim away some of this tape. There we go. All right. All right. Slice open the bag just to get in it. And we're in. Zoom out a little bit so you guys get a better view of my hands. Now the bag is in another bag. Thank you. Thank you. Another USPS baggie. There we go. Gotta be very careful not to slice into the bag itself. There it is. All right, no more bags. Now we got ourselves a bag of Paydirt, some dark brown 1 gram guaranteed, and a sticker for Culver Prospecting. It's a pretty nice sticker. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the description of the dirt up on the screen here, and I'll read along. Sit back and relax. It's a little bit of a long one. In the heart of Sierra County, New Mexico, where the sun scorches the earth and the wind whispers tales of yore, there lies a desert so vast and unforgiving, it's said to be the keeper of untold riches. This land is a land where the pursuit of gold isn't just a profession. It's a legacy passed down through generations of hardy souls who dared to challenge the desert's might. The Ballad of Sierra's Gold. In the land of Sierra, where the cactus stands tall, and the mountains cast shadows as night starts to fall, there's a tale of the desert so arid and bold, where the earth hides her treasure, a bounty of gold. The men of the land, with their picks and their dreams, ventured into the heat where the sunlight gleams. With backs caked in dust like a gorilla's hide, they toiled and searched, their hopes undenied. The dirt, rich with magnetics, pulled at their soul. Black sand and volcanic rocks, a miner's toll. They sifted and panned with a steadfast belief that the desert would one day relinquish its thief. The landscape so open under the sky's endless dome promised wealth beyond measure if they just roamed. And Culver, the prospector, with his dirt so rare, brought the desert to homes for those who couldn't fare. So here's to the seekers, the dreamers of lore, who carry the dust and desert's allure. For in Sierra's County, under the sun's fiery glow, lies a story of grit and the hunt for gold's flow. So let this story be a tribute to the enduring allure of Sierra County's desert, a place where the promise of gold fuels the hearts of men and the legacy of the search endures in every grain of sand. In this Paydirt, you will find organics, magnetite, hematite, quartz, mica, pyrite, and wild gold. And always the possibility of sharps. We hope you enjoy this Paydirt as much as I did getting it. As seen on YouTube, this material is classified to 1/2 minus and is not searched from there. And it should be about 1 pound in weight. All right. That was quite a description. Man, I don't think I've ever seen anybody put that much. I mean, maybe once or twice has the seller put that much lore into the dirt that they're selling you. So that's really cool. I hope you enjoyed my reading of that description. And let's get to it. Let's check this dirt out. We're going to hop over to the bench and take a look. All right. We got a couple little buckets. We got our Paydirt. We got some pans to sift it all out. I forgot to mention this bag cost $88.50. I want to say there was some shipping on there as well. Here, let me add to the cart and see if it tries to make me pay for shipping. Free shipping. So, free to ship. $88.50 is what it costs to get to the door. So not bad. Here, let's raise the camera up. There we go. All right, so as always, we're going to start with the 1/4 inch, sift our way down from there. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the shaking out, so we're going to speed things along, let you guys listen to some tunes. I'm going to do the same, and we'll be right back. All right, we got the dirt all sifted out, and here's what we got. So we're going to start with the above 1/4 inch. Not a lot of material here, just, it's in the little pan even. There is some big chunky chunk pyrite in here, so that's definitely worth of note. If you need to know what pyrite looks like next to your gold so you have a good idea, there you go, now you know. And as they say, knowing is, wait, I can't say that because I think it's trademarked. But you know what I mean. All right. Next down, we have the +10. So all the material above +10. In here is a bunch of little shiny hematite tumbles. Kind of cool. A little something that you may even actually find out there in the desert. He didn't mention that he adds these, so I'd be interested if these... I don't think these are naturally this smooth, so I think these are just tumbles. Whoa. Come here. Come here. Look at that. A little chunk of chunk. Big old chunky chunk of gold right there. Oh, wow. There's a couple pickers in here. Hold on. Hold the phone, Holmes. There's another one. And another one. Oh, dropped it. Nope, there's another one. Wow. Oh, a whole bunch of pickers in here. That's pretty cool. Look at that. 4 pickers already. Not bad. Not bad at all. There may even be some more in there still hiding. So we're already off to a good start. We'll put these, ding, 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 ding. We'll put those to the side so we don't lose them. But not a whole lot of material here. Just right up to that bottom lip. Overall, there's supposed to be about a pound of dirt here, and I agree. All of them are roughly about the same amounts, just up to the bottom lip. The -40 is a little bit less, but it is very powdery. But yeah, then we got our +20. Little coarse material. At this point, we'll go ahead and throw the magnet on it and just see what we can see. Talked a lot about magnetics, so let's see what we got. And a fair amount. Not a huge, terrible amount. But there you go. There's some irony material to come out of there. But shouldn't be too big of a deal. Next up, we got our plus 40. About the same amount of material here in the coarse small sands. As far as magnetics go, a little bit more than the plus 20, but not a huge amount. I don't foresee this being a kick you in the teeth kind of bag. Not bad. Finally, we got our sub 40, the fine powdery soft sands, just up to that bottom lip. A hair lower. This is probably the least of all the materials that we wound up with here. Hit it with the magnet, and boom, as to be expected, a nice amount of fluffy material. But again, not an overwhelming amount. So should provide for a fair challenge, but not too crazy. Yeah, so there you go. Now let's get this dirt all wetted up. Fire up the sluice and run it. And see if we can find ourselves some gold. Well, some more gold, anyway. Come on. Alright, welcome back. We have the dirt all wetted up. Ready to start running. Let's fire up the sluice. Run it a little bit hotter for the bigger material, and then we'll, tune it down a little bit for the lighter stuff. So let's get to it, and let's run it down. And here's some tunes. I'm gonna listen to some as well. Let's go. All right, we got the dirt all cleaned up. Gold's on the mat, and let's see what we got. Turn the sluice off. We'll go in for a quick flyby. And what do we see? What do we see? Okay. Oh, yep. Definitely seeing some flakes in there. Not a lot of small flake material, but do keep in mind we found those big pickers earlier too. So all of that is part of the weight. Now let's get this cleaned up. Get our gold. Come on. Got that gold all cleaned up. Got all the little itty bitty shinies out of it. And there you go. There's your gold. Whoa, wait. Hold on. And there is your gold, baby. I think I walked it up a little bit too high on the pan. All right, there you go. Get that pretty shiny. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to get this all suffered up. We'll dry it out and toss her on the scale. Don't go nowhere. All right, welcome back. We got this gold all dried up. And we're ready to weigh it out. Culver Prospecting Sierra Grande, 1 gram guaranteed by Culver Prospecting. Now, in addition to the gold that was in there, there was a few pieces of pyrite. This sweet sticker that I slapped onto my little board here. I already had these guys, but I guess that's it for the inclusions. Now let's get to the gold. So let's fire up the scale. Fire up the scale. There we go. Hello. All right. Let's see what's up. All right. Gold found 1.200 grams of gold. Not bad. A little bit over that expected 1 gram guaranteed. Almost a quarter gram. That's really good. Some really nice nuggets in there. Some nice little pickers. Just under what I would call a nugget, but still very awesome. Gonna look great in the vial. Yeah, so there you go. Lock that in. 1.200 grams of gold. Not too shabby. Now, I'm gonna take a few pictures here, and then we'll be right back with my final words and ROI. That was nice. Culver Prospecting. Sierra Grande bag, 1 gram guaranteed, pound of dirt. We'll talk about the dirt, then we'll talk about the, you know how it goes. So the dirt was dirty. My water is dirty. But overall it wasn't too difficult to go through. At the end there was a lot of hematite, a lot of big chunky chunks, heavy chunks that were kind of a little bit of a pain to get out of the way. There was also a lot of silvery something in there. Could be sulfides, could be silver, could be platinum. I'll have to really get on them, what I have in there, and really give it a close look. But they were definitely heavy. So, could be a precious material, precious metal, non-gold, precious metal. I just don't know. But there's always a chance, so I'm going to hold on to that. Like I say, maybe get something that I can look closer at it and make a determination. But overall, the gold that we got out of that dirt was great. As far as the difficulty of the dirt, like I say, there was a little bit of magnetics in there, some black sand, a lot of heavies, and metallic heavies. Aside from that, everything else got out of the way pretty well. And yeah, overall, it was some really nice dirt. Had a really good time going through it. And it was about the right amount. If you're going to pan this out, you're going to find a lot more little coolness to it because there's a lot of those little tumbled hematites in there. But yeah, definitely very cool. Got a few pieces of pyrite included with it as well. I don't know if those are naturally there or if he threw them in. Either way, very cool. And yeah, there you go. That was the dirt. Now, what you all been waiting for, let's talk about the gold. So the gold, as you saw in the pictures, there was a few really nice chunks. That made up the majority of the weight of the gold. 1.2 is what we wound up getting there. And after I pulled those 4 pieces, those 4 pickers off of there, it was around 0.3. So, like I say, about 75% of that was in those pickers, which to be expected. Pickers are heavy. There you go. But overall, the little stuff in there was not too little, not a lot of flowery, tiny itty bitty fly poops, mostly very easily recoverable. Definitely some very nice gold. So let's go ahead and put the numbers up, and we'll go down the list. We paid $88.50 for the bag. What we wound up finding in there was 1.200 grams of gold. And that has a today value of $89.56. We just ordered this bag a couple days ago, so that's about right. And what that means is today our ROI is going to be 101%. How about that? 101%. Some really good dirt. Had a great time going through it. I absolutely, 2 thumbs up, recommend this one. Go check it out. I had a really good time going through it. Wound up putting a nice amount of gold in my vial and a few pickers that I can put in my other vial. Because, you know, you kind of want to separate the little itty bitty flakes from the pickers. Just because the pickers, if you get enough of them, you can kind of get them and pour them in your hand and not worry about spilling them. And if you do spill them, you can just pick them back up. Flakes, not so much. Trust me. Trust me. But overall, the gold either way was great. Had a good time going through the dirt. I recommend you go check it out. Link down below, of course, to the dirt that I got, but he does have some other offerings there on the site as well. So give it a gander. Check it out. See what other stuff he has there. I've done a review on his dirt before, and if memory serves, I had a good time there as well. So absolutely go check out his stuff. Check out his YouTube page as well. He is a fellow prospector, and he has some content on there to keep you entertained and keep you educated and to just see what the life of a prospector is like. So go check that out. Give him a sub. And don't forget to like this video. If you're not a subscriber and you happen to be hanging out here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. That way you don't miss any of my future content. Hit the little bell next to it. We're doing this every week, so we'll see you then. Other than that, go check out backyardprospecting.com and click around there and look at stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And that's all I got for you guys this week. And that's that. So go check that out. Go check me out. Go check it all out. And I will check you out. Because if I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll check you in the backyard. Catch you in the backyard. Peace.
Backyard prospecting.